Just gonna boil some water, and I put a little bit of EVOO. I put in about 2 spoonfuls of butter. And I'm going to chop 4 bell peppers, 3 red, 1 green. Doesn't matter what bell peppers you use, whatever you like. Is that enough pasta?
I don't know. It must be you because I like pasta and I can eat a lot of pastas.
Okay, so next I'm gonna be cutting up some chicken. And these are chicken breasts, but they're cut into like tenders. And I like to buy the natural chicken. I'm gonna season this with minced garlic, with seasonal, and with parsley.
Yeah, this is what she's doing. This is higher than my actual view, but okay, now there we go. I already stirred this right here, so. All that yellow stuff down there is just the butter. Together. It's pepper she's putting in there.
I know, Lori. Gosh, I know how to cook.
This is not cooking. This is for making.
But you know what I mean, Lori. Gosh.
Just saying. This is what you do. Do that, and then you're gonna lose some big ass pineapples right there.
I'm gonna put in some Alfredo sauce from Ragu. It's just right here. She has some in her fridge. So I already have the first batch out. And I'm going to add the bell peppers to the spaghetti. And
Dump it all in there.
a little at a time.
Oh, a little at a time. Why?
I just like the commotion of it.
Like to mix it up first and then do it all over or what?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is because I'm curious. I don't know if anybody else has questions like that. But you never know, you know. The weirdness of it.
I also like the juices that this comes with. It's like the mixture of the bell pepper and the butter. And I mix it all in there because I love the juices. It just makes everything taste extra
Buttery?
flavory.
Oh, really?
Scissors for meat.
I do. It's in there.
Huh?
Have you ever eaten chicken? Not able to tolerate something. It should.
What we're gonna do now is we're gonna mix the chicken. Now they've done cooking, and we're just gonna mix it into the pasta. You can just has this as a topping, but I like to mix it with the pasta just so it can get also the juices from everything combined together. You don't have to put all of it if you don't want to.
Too much.
Whatever is a good amount for you, it's all good.
People would
And
actually
this
want to know
is the
what
finished look of the pasta. I know it's a lot for just 2 people, but I like leftovers. So let's get down to eating. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lillian, of course you guys already know. This is my sister Lori being featured. Today we're going to be doing another mukbang. We like doing these, so you might want to get comfortable.
I like doing these.
And yeah, that's the only way she'll be featured. Unless we're doing makeup, but it's more like with food. So we are really keen on pasta. So this time we made Alfredo pasta mixed in with bell pepper, red bell pepper with green bell pepper, and I forgot the onions. And tossed it off with some chicken breast strips cut into chunks or cut into pieces. I know it sounds kind of weird like that. And I just mixed everything together. I cooked everything separately, and then I ended up mixing it together as they were ready. So of course the chicken was the last to be ready, topped off with parsley. And I let the juices of everything else combine together within the Alfredo sauce so it can have that rich flavor. And it actually tastes really good. And for our drink, we're gonna be having
Lipton brewed tea.
Lipton brewed tea. So
It's the one with the caffeine, so just letting you know.
yeah, let's get started.
Yes.
Dig in.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I know. So good.
Oh my gosh. Imagine this with marinara instead of Alfredo.
I'll actually make that a little bit differently.
With the onions.
And mushrooms.
Meatballs. A little bit of meatballs with the chicken. My God.
No chicken, I'll put sausage.
You put sausage instead?
I would put sausage. Sausage and meatballs.
Mm-hmm.
Full bell pepper. Mushroom, onions.
Of course, it depends on what
And
kind
the
of
sauce, I'll
marinara.
even add my own sauce. I'll put marinara sauce, but I'll add another sauce.
What, like to diced tomatoes?
No. I'll add Alfredo sauce to the marinara sauce.
Never heard that before.
It tastes good.
I think that would be like a weird combination. How does that taste?
Good.
How would it look?
Would it
Would it
look
look gross?
No. Looks like it just looks like orange.
Oh,
Like a red orange. Looks good.
kind of like the bell peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm gonna try it.
I eventually want to make my own, start making my own sauces from scratch.
Oh my god, challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes, bell peppers, whatever, spices or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, why? Cheaper? Or just try it out?
Try it out. I want to see if I can build my own flavor.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can, but
You know, like with the sauces, there's always something that you just wish was added on.
well, to the cheaper ones, yes.
Like the marinara sauces, like there's something I don't like in it, or there's something that is missing.
For me, it just depends what I get, because sometimes I like the spicy ones, and honestly, the spicy marinara can taste really good. But for me, like Ragu is the brand that I go for, but when I can't afford it, I have to go for Del Monte. And that is something that I would like to have something added, depending on which one I get.
Like we start buying the ragu too, but like another flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's ragu, but it's not the original ragu. It's another one. And that one tastes so good because it has like so many spices on it.
I've tasted the marinara, so like the sauces from Dollar Tree. You need to add the stuff there. It's nowhere near good like Del Monte or like Ragu.
Over here, all the Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm. There's one that's diced tomatoes, garlic. You need to add it with the sauce of Del Monte.
Mm.
for Del Monte mushroom, that itself is like ugly. Mushrooms they don't taste good. So for that one, if you want mushrooms, better give them fresh mushrooms.
Only buy the Del Monte meat. If we ever buy it, but we stopped buying it a long time ago.
Oh, I like to buy the meat flavor, you know.
Oh, I do. But the girls like it.
Do they see the picture or do they see your plate?
Oh man, I didn't even take a picture. Dang it.
Oh, the food? Honestly, it looked pretty.
It's the colors that makes it look like, oh my gosh, yes. You know what I mean?
Well, only for those who like it.
But I think the colors also do a big thing. Like,
It does. It makes it look really delicious.
mm,
And the fact there are different colors, it also adds different flavors. Like what you said, I wish that the $3 bell pepper charges is only for red, but it's not for the green. Blows it's only for the green.
I know.
I think it's because they know that freaking red is so delicious. So are the other ones. That's
Is
why
it because it's the ripest one? The red? That's why it's more expensive? That's what it is, because it's the most ripest one.
But honestly, if I can't afford to buy good chicken or meat like I am, bell peppers and onions are the way to go.
I always buy that. I always buy peppers and onions.
I know, like that one time you did for me a favor. My God, you bought me a load of freaking bell peppers.
Because that's, I mean, that's how much I buy. I buy a lot because I eat a lot of it.
I know, I understand, but you eat a lot of it and you make a lot of it because of your family, and you bought all of that just for one person.
Because my way of thinking was like, she'll store it, you know, she'll know how to store it.
Which I did, but I wasn't, thankfully, I was able to eat most of it. Because I did cut it up and put it into little jars. But the thing is, I wasn't even able to finish it because the times when I got it, I would stay the night. No, not stay the night. I would go with my friends on the weekends to go play Smash. And I wouldn't even come back the same night sometimes. So since I would stay the night over there, I wouldn't eat dinner here, which is what I like to eat it with, bell peppers, besides lunch. But you know, additional meal means something's getting missing, you know, it messes up. But still, I don't have to waste food. That's why I say it's a good thing, only a little bit, but also not a good thing because the fact that it was a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit could have helped me like some meals, but sadly, couldn't get it. Like one little rice cooker. Besides white rice, because that's what I like to eat it with. We'll make it with, not the brown. It's still uncooked whenever I try with the brown rice. And for the white rice, I like to eat it with, mix it in with beans, black beans. My favorite is black beans. You can also try pinto, but I've tried it and I prefer black beans. And then add with the picante sauce. I like to try it with the mild. And then you try the, add bell peppers and onions to it. Honestly, it tastes really good. But of course, water. And I also like to add cilantro. So good. With like half a cube of the, what do you call those? Bouillon? Chicken flavored? So delicious. That's what I like to use it with. It's been a while since I haven't made some. I'm gonna try it again.
She made like soup noodles though. Different kinds of noodles. She even offered for us to have like a, what do you call it?
Spicy?
Spicy challenge or whatever it is.
Yeah, the spicy curry noodles.
Yeah, but no.
They can't take it because they're heartburn.
Yeah.
And for my sister, it's her inflammation also. So
yeah, like I have like, my pancreas gets inflamed if I eat too much spicy or too much fattening stuff. So, like I'm not supposed to eat huge amounts of pasta either, but I mean, the thing is that whenever it's eating spicy, that really does damage, major damage. It hurts. Like it's not only because I get heartburn, but it hurts. So I have to stop. I mean, I have to like not even try it.
Yeah, knowing how spicy it is, she won't even be able to take a bite. Too much, right?
I've been sick since last Sunday. I got up to go to church and I was feeling kind of queasy and not myself. And I ended up, we ended up going to lunch after church. And as soon as we came home, I took a nap because I wasn't feeling very well. And I laid down and it was like an hour that passed by or so, or maybe an hour and a half or so, something like that. I got up and I woke up incredibly dizzy. Like as soon as I would get up, I was like dizzy. I couldn't balance myself. And I couldn't just stay still. I would feel like everything was like not moving. Nothing was moving, like nothing was spinning. It was just that I myself felt dizzy. And that lasted all that day. All that day I was sick. All that day I was laying down, and any little movement, even if it was very slow, like a slow movement, I was so dizzy. And even when I was laying down, like I would be dizzy. Just me laying down, I was dizzy. And that would make me nauseous. So I spent most of it laying down trying to figure out what in the world was going on. I didn't want to go to the doctor, the ER or anything, because honestly I cannot afford it. And I ended up just trying to drink water because I thought maybe I'm, dehydrated. So I was just drinking water, and my husband would make me some tea and, to calm me down, but to give me a little bit of energy and stuff like that, right? And then I ended up falling asleep, and the next day came and I was still dizzy. I wasn't as bad as the day before though. I was still dizzy and it would like come and go, but I still didn't feel myself. Like my body was just like blah, So I would still feel nauseous too. So throughout the entire day, I was just like, ugh, and then the dizziness wouldn't help. Like whenever it would come and go, the queasiness it didn't help either. And the following day, I felt more better. But I would sometimes get like a dizzy spell here and there, and I would sometimes feel like nauseous here and there, but it was like sporadically. I continued to drink water. I wasn't taking anything else to give me energy, so I ended up going back to drinking sodas, which I want to get away from because I want to start a new healthy habit. So I'm gonna get away from that. but I don't know why there was going on. My husband asked me if he thought maybe it was like low blood pressure. I was like, no.
You're done?
That can't be it, you know, like that can't be it, you know. So we're already Friday and I feel all right, you know. I still get queasy though, and sometimes I do get lightheaded. Like right now, I mean, I ate properly. I ate a lot, but I ate properly. And
what does that mean, properly?
Like I ate well. And I ate well, and I still feel like a little bit dizzy, and I still don't feel like me. And it's irritating because a few days ago as well, on Wednesday, I was feeling like this weird pain on my back. Like I would take a deep breath, and when I would take a deep breath like that, like a pain would shoot up all over my back, almost like it would shoot up like
a tree,
like a tree or a butterfly, you know, like that. And it hurt, like it hurt a lot. It almost felt like it cramped. And I know it wasn't cramping, but it hurt like it was cramping. It was like pain, like pain just bolted throughout my back. And I told my husband about that. He was like, I have no idea what that is. Like, that's never happened to me. Like, I know that's never happened to me either, and it freaks me out. And the only time I've ever been sick like this, like where I'm nauseous and lightheaded, is like when I was pregnant. Because every time I was pregnant, like I was always like this. I was always nauseous and queasy and lightheaded. And I would like, obviously, my first 2 pregnancies, I would throw up all the time. My third pregnancy was different because I had another situation going on with my body. And so it affected my pregnancy. But I was always in pain regardless. And I was always nauseous. And my sense of smell was so heightened. It disgusted, every little thing disgusted me. My normal sense of smell, I could smell anything. Anything, I could smell it. So imagine that when it's heightened. It's just blocked. Like any little thing, it would just gross me out. Before I could walk in my apartment, if it smelled ugly, it would gross me out. I wouldn't even walk in there. Or like my husband would tell me like just to cover my mouth and race to my room. And
really?
Yeah.
Even in your kitchen?
Yeah. Because sometimes like we would when we would travel, because we used to, my last pregnancy, I was still living in Beeville. So we used to travel over here every month, like 2 times a month or so. Sometimes once a month, but 2 times a month. And during those times, my husband had just a nasty habit of leaving the milk out. Like he would eat before we would leave, but he would leave the milk out, or he would like give one of my daughters a bottle, or both, and he would always leave the milk out. And it was so annoying. By the time we would come back, it wouldn't be till like 3-4 days later because he had like 4 days off, but we'll be there for 3 nights and then be there for 4 days. And
so the milk was already bad by then?
Yeah, like by the time we'll go back, it was nasty. The milk was disgusting. Like sometimes it looked like it was about to explode, but the smell, like it reeked.
That is disgusting. That smell of the milk.
Yeah, it reeked. And like ugh, I could smell it. Like as soon as he would open the door, the woof would just like
hit you in the face.
Yeah, it was disgusting. So he would tell me to go run to the room and close the door behind me. My room's always the only room that smelled good. And during those times, I would always close the doors. Always had the doors closed to my room and my daughter's room. Oh no, depending on my daughter's room. There was company over, yeah. But if not, then no. But I always had the doors closed, and luckily I did. Hold on. Luckily I did. And huh?
On yours.
Oh, hold on. And it was disgusting. And those were the only times that I ever felt this way. My sister thinks I might be knocked up.
I mean,
but
what other explanation is there? It's better to that than anything else.
It's because
right?
it's because she doesn't understand. I've had a tubal done.
But there's still a chance.
It's a very tiny
but
chance.
There is still
and I'm not
chance.
saying it's not
Even
possible.
How tiny it is,
I'm not saying it's not possible.
Chance.
I'm just saying I don't think God would do that to us. Like I don't think He'll give us another child because we're struggling, you know. I mean, not majorly struggling. I mean, we're getting back on our feet. Thanks to Him. But we just like, I know I'm not. I mean, I know I'm not pregnant. Like I know I'm not.
I'm just saying.
But because I know my body.
I'm just saying.
She doesn't understand that. Like I know my body, how it feels when I'm pregnant, And yeah, it starts off this way, and it could be different because I could have, I mean, every pregnancy is different, even though my last 2 pregnancies were the same. But every pregnancies they're different. You know what? They weren't the same. I'm lying. They weren't exactly the same. My first pregnancy, I barfed all day long, all night long.
All the pregnancies, she was sick. Not that
I was sick,
exactly
but I barfed all day long, all night long. My second pregnancy, I was sick all the time, but my baby did allow me to eat. So
Yeah,
I would throw it up, but she would allow me to eat. And my third pregnancy, I mean, I couldn't eat nothing. But that was not due to my pregnancy. It was due to my other problem, which was my gallbladder. You guys already know. It was my gallbladder.
Yeah, it stones.
So, that was something else. Moving it. And, so it could be different, you know. I could have, it could be different. I mean,
what I'm saying is that it's better that than actually something medically wrong.
I know it's better to think that way, but I don't like to think that way.
But why not?
Because then your hopes will be raised up,
Oh, yeah,
and
true.
It's a low blow when you find out that you're not. Like, it really is. It's a low blow. And my husband had hope for like 2 years to get pregnant again. We were trying to get pregnant for like 2 years.
After
when he
Kalani?
came back. No, when he came back. When he came back.
What do you mean when he came back? After Kalani, no?
After Kalani, but when he came back.
So exactly what I'm saying, after Kalani.
Obviously after Kalani, Lori. She was the last baby.
I don't know how long it was.
Years after? 3 years later?
Oh, she was 3?
Yes, when he came back.
Well, I don't remember this.
When he came back, let's just say that. And
well, I remember when he came back.
we're separated, so when he came back. So it was 3 years after my last baby. And we're trying to get pregnant again, and we just barely started. Yeah, so that's why I don't want to have that hope up or anything like that. I don't even want to think about that factor. And
I just want to get her a test, but she denies me that too. Cause like,
it's because she also doesn't understand. She doesn't understand this too. Because I have my tubal, a test. If I were to be pregnant,
it would be inaccurate.
Yes.
Well, then
If I were to get pregnant, a test wouldn't confirm, like, because it would have to be confirmed through
a doctor,
through blood work. It would have to be confirmed that way,
basically
through blood work.
Doctor.
And well, you have to go to a doctor for that, but
As you do, don't you?
no,
Well, how do you do it?
you can go to some like little things that they do, like blood work, you know,
What blood
like
work?
on 10th Street.
Oh, like on Renaissance crap, like where I got my blood work.
Renaissance, but yeah, they have like little ones like they're like little suites there on 10th Street.
They do.
Mm-hmm. But so I mean, I don't want to, you know, think about that. I mean, even my husband was like, I mean, sometimes I think like, what are like, if you are, I mean, that's crazy.
I know.
And the thing is, I know
Because
I'm
they were
not,
trying,
because
right?
the thing is, I
What if
know
it's
I'm
just
not. I
just
don't
as
feel
possibility?
like I'm knocked up.
I'm just saying. Like she said earlier, you know how she was trying her and her husband for about a couple of years, and it just so happens to be a time where they're not even expecting anything. I mean, that always happens, right?
Yeah, but the thing
expecting
is, I have a tubal done, and it's already been 6 years. Even though I know after 5 years, the percentage of it like declines a little bit, like tiny bit. But
it's still a chance. I'm just saying.
it's just,
I know you don't want to keep
I know
your
what
hopes
she's
up.
saying, and I know
I know you don't want
understand.
to.
I understand her perspective. It's better to think about that than to think that there's something else wrong with me, because I do have a lot of crap that's wrong with me.
Exactly.
Like
whenever something bad
pregnancy
happens,
just
and it's not
really-
a pregnancy, it's something else that's wrong.
Pregnancy just really like damaged me. Not I don't want people to freak out because of that. It really did. I was such a healthy person before pregnancy. And pregnancy just really damaged me. It damaged my body.
And some people wonder why I don't want to get pregnant.
And it just depends if
It's
you know,
weird because
it depends if you take care of yourself. Like, it depends.
Well, doesn't it not depend because you took care of yourself? You went through all that crap.
Because
So does it
I
actually
feel I have a
depend?
lot of like I can handle a lot. It's just that,
it's not that it just taking care of yourself. It's just it depends on what.
it just
actually
damaged a
happens.
few things. I'm not saying I'm totally like I have so many things wrong with me. It's not because of that. I mean, what damaged me the most was when I was last pregnant, but that wasn't because I was pregnant. It was just because of my gallbladder.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason is, like, I couldn't have it taken out because I was pregnant. I had to wait until my baby was able to survive, you know, labor. So I had to wait either till I was 7 months or till I was full term, and I couldn't even wait full term because like they were already afraid of my gallbladder popping. So I was always under a watch, and because I was always sick, like because of my gallbladder, like I was always in pain all the time. So I was always in and out of hospitals, and it sucked. So
real,
because
she
of my
told me
gallbladder being
just
in for
poked
so
a
long,
lot.
it ended up causing problems with my pancreas. And I'm hoping it stays that way or it gets better, hopefully with God's help, because I don't want it to get any worse. Like I don't want to end up having any type of other damage that can be life-threatening. But it's my pancreas, and then
I don't know how you can do it, man. I could barely handle like a little pain.
if it was my pancreas, I have a high tolerance for pain. And it's for my
Obviously,
pancreas,
but
and it's just there's always things that mess up, you know. It's just little things that mess up here and there. So it just
one bite.
it just I mean, that's just the way it is. It is what it is, you know, whatever. We chose to have children, it's just what it is. It's not that I didn't take care of myself, it's just that's just what happened. So
exactly. It doesn't matter if you took care of yourself or not.
yeah, I guess. I mean, she's right at that point. But it's just, you know, whatever. But I still thank God for my baby because we made it through. It was life-threatening for both of us, and we made it through. So I thank God for that.
Yeah, thankfully. Like, even though in her last pregnancy, she did say that she didn't eat anything, yet that baby still survived, man. She was still kicking in and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they didn't let me eat anything for about a month or so, a month and a half. I was on IV fluids, but I was still not able to eat
Like in the last
anything.
month?
Month and a half.
The last month or the beginning?
The last month and a half. I was on IV fluids.
That's a long time. I mean, given, like, how old was she? Like, she's 6 months?
When she was born,
Yeah.
she was 6 months and 3 weeks.
Oh my God, look. She was like that for, like, over, like, what? She didn't eat for, like...
She was a 4-pounder when she was born.
Pobrecita, but man, she was still, like...
But I was able to take her home, like, a week later.
Mm-hmm. And right now, man, she's the one who gets annoyed of me because, honestly, I am the annoying aunt. And for some reason, I always like to say, "Tiku Kalani," and she doesn't like it.
But anyway, you're done?
Okay. I don't want to take up any more time.
Anyway, so that is the end of this mukbang. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. I hope you guys also enjoy having my sister here with us. Please comment me in the comments below if you guys would like to see any type of more videos with her in it besides food.
Also, give feedback on how you like the showing, like the food. Do you guys want more close-ups? Do you guys want like less talking involved in there, or like less complaining from me or whatever? Because I like to say stuff.
Yeah,
because you know
she always has commentary going on. But yeah, so
Gotta
let us know
also.
what you guys would like to see on the comments below. I would really appreciate that. Give this video a big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. I would really, really and greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my other channel, which is called LillJade Vlogs. I'm not posting much on that yet, but I'm still trying to decide whether I should keep that or not keep it. I don't know. Also, subscribe to my other social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm active on all of them, and it's LillJade on all of them. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys and have an awesome day.